Hey guys, how's it going? Jay Sensational here, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to showcase the new face of Lee Sin, or at least is one of the two. The other one is with PNZ, but that's like a Viktor deck and not a Lee Sin deck. But this is Akshan Lee Sin, the Shurima version instead of the Targan. So we've kind of fallen away from the Targan version now that the gifts into cresendum, into Eye of the Dragon is no longer a thing. The Targan version has a little bit less to offer now. And now that we're a lot more focused on Lee Sin being able to combo out our opponent, it makes sense that we have the Shurima card, Akshan, which can allow us to give our champions Spell Shield for free, which is very valuable at being able to surprise OTK your opponent very, very quickly and sort of out of the blue. This version is definitely a lot more combo centric, and maybe it's a little bit faster given the pace that you can level up your Lee Sin through Akshan, Sonic Wave kind of combos. You level up Akshan, you get to the Horde, you get the draw card, you get the Spell Shield card. That's 2 free spells you get along the way of winning the game, and you can get your Lee Sin out pretty aggressively and honestly just get in there with Absolvers early on. You don't need the spell shields in every matchup, so being able to be a little bit more flexible with the Lee Sin and just like kind of kicking in with the Absolver can be quite good. I will say with this version in particular, now that you don't have cards like Guiding Touch and Pale Cascade to not only heal you but also draw you cards, you have to be a lot more resource efficient, because if you compare a card like Guiding Touch or Shapestone, or Guiding Touch or like Pale Cascade to Shapestone, while they do fundamentally do the same thing in buffing attack, Shapestone doesn't draw you a card, and so you have to be very cognizant of how many resources you have, especially if you're wanting to be proccing Eye of the Dragon, which is probably another very important card in this deck, because you have no healing outside of Eye of the Dragon. You have to be very careful with it. Make sure you find an early Eye of the Dragon in matchups where you need it, make sure you don't get out-tempoed, and make sure you can stall out the game a little bit more. But the overall combo is still the same. You have Lee Sin, you buff him up with like Twin, Absolver, Shapestone, get in there, OTK your opponent, things like that. The deck feels a little bit worse. It's definitely not as strong as Zoe Lee Sin was in the height of everything. Even back in the day when Akshan Lee Sin was a thing, I think it still paled a little bit to the power level of Zoe Lee. It's nowhere near as consistent, it's nowhere near as controlly, and sure, it can be a little bit more explosive, but outside of that, you do lose a little bit here and there. But Lee Sin is still Lee Sin. It still does Lee Sin things. Check out how Lee Sin does Lee Sin things in the games, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video. So peace out, guys. Have fun. Take care. Great. First deck against Tree. Not what you want to see. But the game plan's pretty simple, right? We just Akshan, give Lee Sin Spell Shield, and then do the stuff. So this strategy heavily requires on us having Akshan. We're such a good player. And Lee Sin, okay. So we need to make sure this Akshan levels, get the landmark, and then we need to be able to give Lee Sin Spell Shield, and then just kick him in the face. Because, like, that part of the stuff should be relatively uninteractive. I'll just jam Akshan down here. At 2 mana, there's very little. You'd have to, like, Pokestick Flock or something ridiculous. So, as long as we keep the Notify for, like, a Buster Shot, we're looking pretty decent. Let's make sure Akshan can't, like, die to random things either. Yep. Perfect. It's really good. And we'll just like throw down an Eye of the Dragon here for now, just as a chump. We also need to make sure we don't randomly die. That shouldn't be too big of a problem, but we do need to be careful with our resources as well. Make sure this Akshan survives. Just on a Poppy. It's unfortunate we can't really attack with Akshan here. I mean, we could. It would just be rather risky of us. Can't play Lee Sin because we don't have any spells to play. Like, ideally here we draw like a Sonic Wave. Not quite. Sonic Wave. Oh. Well, if you insist. Kind of awkward because this Teemo is still a thing. Oh wow, that's super aggressive. Okay, well I mean Teemo only gets 1 more hit, so I go after the Poppy here for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna work towards the Akshan level up here. And then I'm gonna race. All I need to do is find Absolver now, and I just like lethal him. Trades off Teemo as well. Alright, so now just looking for Absolver. On a little bit of a clock, but he can't really spend too much mana without undercommitting himself to like the Lee Sin. Like if we can kick in for like a few damage with the first Lee Sin, and then make sure the second one gets Spell Shield, we're also fine here. Another Sonic Wave is fantastic. Okay, by one Lee Sin. Never mind, we have to be super cautious about the second one. You also just need to find Absolver. Another Lee Sin. Or do I take Absolver? It's a little bit more tricky. Because like Absolver I need to lethal, but I also do need Lee Sins in case. It's like I only have this one predict. Like I'd have to find a third Lee Sin versus I have 3 Absolvers. I might just take Lee Sin here. I might also just play Lee Sin here. It's like Lee Sin being able to kick for some damage here is actually pretty good. Like I'll just Sonic Wave with this one and then I can kick for a few damage. Not quite, I need one more spell. So another spell. Maybe it'll kick, otherwise it's useless. If he mini-morphs now, I don't really care, I just need to find a third spell. Like I need to level my Lee Sin here. Nah, it's not quite it though. We can grappling hook here. Like we Sonic Wave grappling hook, just turbo level the Warlord's Horde. I think we do need to do it. It's tapped under interaction as well. So we do this, we get a lot of procs here. We aim to give our champion Spell Shield at next turn, and then we need to aim to kill them somehow. Scorch. Scorch is a problem. So now like we don't get... Oh, but that was barely a reset. Like, as far as things go, did he even like... Did he actually kill us next turn? That's so wild. It's so wild if he can just kill us next turn. So I'm going pretty fast, but his speed is like on another level. Especially given how early he played. Given how early he played the tree, I'm surprised he's gone so far. Like, he got really lucky not getting a Noxus SI card. Like, that was really lucky. Or like a Targan card, or like he only got like playable cards. Okay, that's a good start. It's like next turn we just pop the Horde, right? It's like he has to interact with our Lee Sin this turn, which he can't. And I have a deny for whatever his turn if I need. Like, he needs to finish this turn. No way. No shot. Okay, that's not it. Can't do it. Alright, well, we just have to kill him this turn. Which means we need to find... Do we need Absolver here? I don't know if we need Absolver. Like 6. We actually don't have lethal. I have to draw. Wow, that sucks. Do I? This is plus 2, 6, 8, 9, 10. I'm 2 off. Ugh. Okay, I need a draw. Well, that sucks. If only I took Absolver the first time, but just can't play around like that. It's so difficult. Like, we just have to play here assuming he doesn't have mini morph. Draw 2. Look for Absolver. Do not hit Absolver. Look for Absolver. Do not hit Absolver. But that's not even lethal. Wow, that sucks. Oh no, but the elusive is lethal, technically speaking.
My lands need me. Center your spirit.
I mean, technically speaking, right?
You'll regret when I lift this.
We don't beat Minimorph regardless. Twin has seen better days, that's for sure. Oh wow. For some reason I didn't think he had mini morph based off how he was playing. But not even be able to kill the eye, we got really lucky there. That was really lucky. But he was really fast too. Like, you're both really fast in our game plans, but for some reason his just felt slightly faster, which is still bizarre to me. Okay. Early unit's fine. Again, it's just hard to look for Akshan. I could keep a Charge Seeker. I feel less good about keeping it now. Like, without Akshan or without the Vagabond, this deck really doesn't do as much. Now against this deck, maybe we can just stall out for Lee Sin and he should have a way of actually dealing with Lee Sin. But dealing with like the early tempo stuff is a little bit tricky, so we have to make sure we get there. Oh, what do you know? There's a question whether or not we want to play Akshan next turn though. Like, I might just play second Charge Seeker and just get in for damage. Like, Akshan, being able to protect Akshan is kind of critical. And like, having the Waking Sands is going to pressure him a lot, unless he has exactly House Spider here. If I can push 4 damage this turn, that's huge. Versus if I play Akshan, he kills one of them. Like, that sucks. He did have House Spider. House Spider sucks, but this does let me play Akshan this turn. Next turn I can go like Waking Sands, Sonic Wave maybe. Hopefully I don't Flash Bomb onto my Akshan. Alright. I have the Shape Stone for Akshan in case there's like a Mystic. I was hoping you would tap under so that Akshan couldn't die this turn, but that's all I have to do for now. Saves Caitlyn instead. I could Shaped. He's my Akshan vulnerable, but he's not going after my Akshan here. And I can draw another one, I guess. It's a little bit risky, but let's see what he wants to do. Okay. Also relatively okay with this exchange. There are like 6 flash on for Akshan though, and that's kind of tricky. Because now he's like flockable. Alright, bye, Concussive Palm. Oh, that sucked. I think we can just like draw out all of our flash bombs here. Like he's at 18, that's pretty high. We need to find a second Akshan in case we want the Spell Shield. We do have Absolver, we have Quicksand, we need a Deny as well. We got a few things on my checklist that I want here. But right now we're still looking okay. Let's see if we get there. Like, he has a pretty low tempo play this turn, so I'm pretty happy about it. Looks like he's saving up mana in case he wants a Scorch here, potentially. Got rid of another one. Could start with the pass there, honestly. But I want to make sure if like I have a unit to pop the Palace if I need to. Like if he goes for a Scorch, I might try to pop. That's fine. I don't really care about that. I care kind of, just because I have no tempo on board. If he plays like a Caitlyn, that would suck. Let's not have one. Another Akshan's perfect. This does get me the landmark. Deny is perfect as well. Like his open attacker deals 5 and that's whatever. This Akshan was like on the perfect turn. We don't need to protect this one, but obviously keeping this alive would trigger this faster, and getting this done is important. Like if we find Lee Sin and we have Absolver plus Spell Shield, we just win, right? Demon's okay. plan. Alright, happy with that. I'm just happy taking the game slow here. Like, he would need to play Farron at some point. I don't have concussive opponent to stop Farron, which is kind of an issue, but I need to drag this game on for a little bit longer. I'm not going to use my attack token to threaten, like, Sonic Waves. I have denies, I have quicksand, so we can stall out for a couple of turns, especially if he decides to open attack. Like, what I'm doing here is stalling at the game and sort of prioritizing him into a quick attack, or an open attack like this, because I have answers to that. And this is gonna, like, help me level my Akshan too. Like, 2 damage here is nothing. It's pointless. It's actually feeding me, because now he has to potentially kill my Akshan and I can just buff up. The issue is I still have Lee Sin. I can't use my Absolver here, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As long as I keep deny, I think I'm okay. I do need to find Lee Sin. Like, that's non-negotiable here. Like, if he flocks my Akshan, how much do I care? I'm not sure. I need to be able to keep up deny for the Horde in case he tries to scorch it though. Like, that's the most important thing here. I also need to be afraid of Tri-Beam. There's a multitude of things I need to be afraid of here. I can stall the game out longer, which is good. But I need to find Lee Sin. Like, Lee Sin here is lethal. Maybe. Baron. Baron's fine for now. I get 2 damage here.
We're not taking it. We're taking it back.
He plays a Decimator. I could palm and push damage. Okay. Well, I really need to find this Lee Sin, huh? Oh, nice. Right on time. The quicksand here is... he's dead next turn. So... I can just... quicksand. I can pop off next turn. I want to proc this right away though. So I am going to Sonic Wave just to proc this on the immediate so I can play Lee Sin down with the spell shield. Alternatively, I can play Lee Sin now, and there should be no way for him to interact with it. Because, like, he can't decimate again. Oh, I should have palmed, because now he can kill his Farron. He can kill anything here. It's tricky. I think I'm safe to play Lee Sin here. I think this is still the best line. Where's it Lee Sin? Ooh, I don't know. I'm very scared. I don't think he has a... I could be throwing here by playing Lee Sin, but honestly I think I'm fine here regardless. The issue is I'm just 1 mana short of deny plus spell. Like, if I had deny plus spell up, I would feel very comfortable. Comfortable. Like, he's gonna aim to damage Lee Sin here, but I can use Twin defensively to heal him back up. Oh. Or that. Okay, I don't know what I was so worried about. And I just give him spell shield open attack with deny up. That's kind of how the Lee Sin Ez Cait matchup kind of goes. You could like high roll and draw a flash bomb on me, but there's only one left. Immediately give them spell shield. And then I have lethal. I have deny as well to prevent him from killing his aloof. I'm wondering if I should send Farron back or the aloof. This is tricky. Oh, okay. Cause like if I targeted Farron, he could scorched it, but if I target this, he could like double mystic. I could deny either of them, so I think it was ultimately fine either way, but there was still some process to think about there, which is why I should have palmed the Farron instead of quicksanding it to damage it. Because like that was a mistake. If Farron was undamaged there, guaranteed lethal, no matter what. But because I made the mistake of damaging Farron, thinking there was no difference there, I could have potentially put myself in an awkward spot if he was able to kill my aloof through a deny, and then he could try to burn me out next turn, and that was scary because I was at 6 health. Of course. Alright, Akshan, yup, Sonic Wave, yup. Seems good. Lee Sin, yup. Absolver, yup. Have the combo wombo. We just need to do the killy filly, willy, nilly. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Why do you guys watch my videos? No, wait, please don't go. That bubble's over. It depends on how fast I can go here. I need to go super fast. But if he plays Rock Hopper and I have to play Akshan into, that's awkward as well. So I just can't save Akshan given my hand. If I draw a twin, I feel better, but I wish I had attack token on turn 2. Rock Hopper here is devastating. That sucks a lot. That really sucks. It sucks unbelievably. That sucks so much. It's hard to explain how much that sucks. Oh, that's sick. Because like they're essentially the same thing, and now he can't even play Udyr. Like if I played Akshan, he could play Udyr technically. It's like this is, of course, it's annoying. Like I'll play these guys, and then I should never need to play another unit. Is like the goal here. Like I just don't play another unit this game. And oh, Zer's already leveled. Whoa. Oh, cause the yeah down. That sucks. And he has Hourglass. Oh god, if he has Hourglass, I can't attack here. Because if I do, I let my Akshan die. I just can't attack. I'm so far behind here. If he forces an Hourglass, then maybe do something different, but given the situation, this is super awkward. Can't play unit. Can't attack an Hourglass unless we flip Akshan, get Absolver. Lee Sin's at 0. How do we progress? So confused. He also probably has a 0 here and flips. I just can't do anything. He plays a 0 and I lose. Alright, fair game. Well played, Kevin. Well played. Oh my god. I lose both my champs here. I'll let him play it out, but I lose everything here. Played 0 spells this game. I thought I had a good hand too. But I guess this matchup just sucks. He played his Roiling Sand and his Rock Hopper, and we had to play units. This is the saddest game I've ever played. Oh, I still have my Lee Sin Pog? Well, if I still have my Lee Sin, there's hope. I still played 0 spell. Oh, wait, am I dead? Not quite. Alright. How do I play 2 spells this turn? Okay, I think he answered that question. I'm forced to play 2 spells this turn. And I just like Sonic Wave or something. Which lets me actually play Eye of the Dragon, which is cool and all. Oh no, I can't play Eye, because then he just... Oh no, I can't, because I have the Twin. Like, I play Eye, and he has like... Oh, but he got Quicksand here? Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't have Quicksand? Okay. So I play Eye here, and then I have Twin to protect against a thingy-mabobber. Akshan hasn't leveled, so these Absolvers aren't live, which is the scariest part. Like, he's gonna Rite of Arcane, and then I can twin this. Oh no, Lee Sin still dies, because this deals... Oh, this deals more damage than I thought. Can't level Lee Sin. Like, this still kills my Eye, and then start of round, he kills my Lee Sin. Like, if I had a Notify here, maybe, but this deals 9 damage to my Eye. Alright. Alright, fun game. Whee! I love Mono Shurima. It's the Udyr deck, the one we showcased. Alright, simple enough. Find Akshan. Let's go. So against Viktor, we do have the ability to Sonic Wave him. Unfortunately, there are Troll Chants, maybe even a Freeze. So I think around those is gonna be a little bit annoying. Notify is good to stop like a way of killing Akshan for now. Other than that, we have Alm for ambush or Viktor. Theoretically, this matchup seems fine, so let's see if we can make it to the end. There's a Sonic Wave. Probably pass on turn 2 just so I can bank Notify. Oh, that's really annoying. That is really annoying, actually. Wish I had a 1-drop here to block. You wanna attack, buddy? Might be forced to play Akshan here, but I just really can't. I just hope he plays like a 2-drop. Plays like a Ballistic Bot, plays like a... What's the other one? Like the Wolpine. No way he blocks with Bot here. Alright, making progress. Eye of Dragon's great. Okay. It's going wide for an attack. Fair enough. I'll take some damage here. It's the unfortunate part. Next turn, potentially Sonic Wave the bot. At least have a blocker for the forward sheep at the very least. Take 5 here, that's okay. That's an attack with bot, really. I'd be swinging with this bot. Like 2 damage, who cares? Nice. Really good outcome. So, ideally I have Notify mana up. I do want to go after the bot. If he plays Viktor, I can go after Viktor instead. But then I can't deal with a Troll Chant. Still quite awkward. Troll Chant still blows me out in most cases. Might have to go after something else. running slightly tight on options. Shape Zone is phenomenal because it stops Mystic. It's not against a Viktor. Still can't kill it through a Troll Chant. I can kill it through like a potion or elixir. Maybe I have to just disrespect a Troll Chant. We'll see. If he forces me into the Notify, I can use that instead. Ballistic God instead. Okay, let's see if he plays this. If he plays that, I'll just go in with the Sonic Wave into the bot. They do also need something out here. He Troll Chants. It goes to 2, it goes to 5. Still off. Scary. Troll Chant is so scary here. I could also just like Shapestone Grappling Hook. Hope there's no like thermo. I could just go after the small bot. Because at the end of the day, it won't kill my Viktor or kill my Akshan at the very least.
Oh sure, take your time. I love to be kept waiting.
Let's go after the small bot. Sort of like a little bit of a hedge. If he has Troll Chant, my Akshan stays alive. If he has Mystic Shot, I can protect with the Shaped. Not ideal, but at least we kill the bot. Get some procs on Akshan. Unless he has exactly Thermo. Nice, he level Akshan, that's huge. So we also have a second Akshan, we have the Notify. We're stalling out the game here. We have an Elusive for Ambush. He has Viktor, that's fine. Like, I can twin Grappling Hook, potentially, and just speed up my thing. I don't hate a twin here. I can also skip for Lee Sin. The only thing I want is Lee Sin besides this twin. I don't think there's anything else I want. I have the deep meds, but I'd be forced to play one this turn, which I really do want to do. Okay, I didn't need you though. Okay, well, that's fine. You can't kill this and... Can't kill this and give something. Knowing that he potentially doesn't have a Troll Chant is very comforting. Because like he still has an awkward time attacking with anything here. Like he can attack the Poro, sure, but it's not really solving his issue here. Like we can just outgrind him here for a bit. We don't need to go after Lee Sin. Like we'll just go after Viktor next turn. A little bit risky. It's not really the spot I want to be in, but there's a Troll Chant. I'd have to double Absolver here. I think it's reasonable to say he doesn't have another Troll Chant. Like there's no way to protect his Viktor here, and that's fine if that's the case. I did burn through quite a few resources. It does proc my Warlord Sword a lot, so it's okay at the end of the day. Questioning what these last cards are. Could be like Udyr, Vi, maybe another Viktor. That's huge. Relatively speaking, that's pretty big. Might have to draw cards though with this horde. Not that I think I need spell shields this game, but I need to find another Absolver and I need to find Lee Sin. Those are sort of non-negotiable. Looks like he doesn't have a second Viktor, otherwise he would have played Viktor, leveled Viktor, and then played Ignition. So... no Viktor. Wolpine is one card. I can Notify this if he tries to AoE. I think he kills everything on his board, so AoE is not even good for him. I have an Elusive blocker for an Ambush. I'm feeling pretty good here. I still don't know what these last two cards are, potentially Vi and Udyr. But outside of those, I'm a little bit stumped. This turn ideally I gotta play the Deep Med just to make use of it. Alternatively, I could just play this. Next turn I get one spell here, and then I can activate Demed pretty easily. Oh well. It's actually kind of scary. I have no answer to that right now, so I'll just notify it. Like, I just can't interact with that. I actually can't interact with this. I can't do anything about this. I'm just dead. What? I'm dead. Wow, the Shaman's Call on the Ballistic bot, huh? Maybe I can bluff him. Like Concussive Palm. Never mind. I should have fished for Palm. That was silly then. If I deny this, deals 10. I still live. Wow. That's rough. I'm still alive. But I can't kill him on an open. And I can't really gain health. I can gain health by attacking the eye. So I have to open attack next turn. Draw 2 cards here. Open attack, I have Deep Med.
You cannot escape.
Surviving at 3 right now. This is so sad. How to find myself in this spot is very saddening. So I could give everything vulnerable, just go after the bot. What's the strongest thing that's died this game? This Akshan hasn't died. Oh, Shadow Assassin's not bad actually. Yeah, happily Shadow Assassin relatively. I could I should have just all in this Dragon to heal a bunch. This was silly as well. This was bad. Throwing after throwing after throwing after throwing. Oh, perfect. Entombs that? Interesting.
Fate is what I make.
Eventually lose to get excited. Whew. Jesus Christ. That was not clean. It was so weird that we couldn't interact with that. Ugh, like, there's just like a little bit, like, gaps within, like, the cards that we drew and things like that. Like, Palm would have done it. Like, it was only, I guess it was only Palm that would have done it. I guess any buff card to, like, Grappling Hook as well. Like, there were options for sure, but it just seemed that our hand was, just like, the composition was just a little bit awkward. Oh, Akshan on turn 2, huh? Akshan Sonic Wave is just good against like Aphelios, things like that. Here, ideally, find like a Twin Disciplines in order to attack my Akshan when he goes in for like the Sonic Wave. So finding like something to actually do or protect Akshan with would be perfect. Treat works, but I don't want to burn the Sonic Wave to do so. We'll float here just so that he can't blast it. Twin is perfect. Exactly what I was looking for here.
Night flowers upon my
Still can't play into like a Mystic. Means he can play Aphelios, which is annoying, but maybe I could just like YOLO'd it. I don't think that would have been correct, but okay. I assume he just Aphelios is here and then I Sonic Wave it next turn. Okay.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
Maybe he goes for a Mystic Shot here as well. That'd be nice. I don't want him to go after this, and I can just retreat it. And then next turn I can Sonic Wave Twin with my mana perfectly.
Look at them.
So we're on a pretty fast track to level up Akshan here.
It's our time.
Right. Now we just Sonic Wave the Aphelios.
Villains beware.
You could kill it through like a Twin. He does have full mana up. Just slightly scary, but looks like he doesn't. Or can't, rather. It's good. Okay. It's a little bit of damage coming my way. I can like retreat block one of these guys, I guess. That's fine. He's not gonna not attack this turn. Just depends on like how he plays out his cards here. You could also pass here and that like sucks. But if I play one of these guys, I still can do everything I want, but it's a little bit awkward. It was just slightly awkward. I should have done it though. I should have played a Shadow Assassin last turn, that was wrong. Second option for Grappling Hook is good. It's like a needed removal card in this situation. Probably just can't attack willy-nilly though. But if he's just like ignitioning me twice each turn, still not very threatening at all. Okay. I gave him a Calibrum target, which sucks. Maybe that was a little bit too easy for him. Okay, we're gonna attack with Akshan here.
This is justice.
Okay, lets it through. Now it becomes a 3 turn, I can just block his ballistic bot. That's an issue. If he plays that out right now, I just Shadow Assassin. Oh, that's a big fat issue. Oh wow. What do I do here? I think this works. Like I retreat into the grappling hook and kill a bot.
Oh sure, take your time. I love to be kept waiting.
And the same thing as just playing the Shadow Assassin. I just block a bot. Hopefully draw Concussive Palm. Oh, nice. I needed that draw, holy moly. I can also just block when the boss with Akshan now, you know, how he pulls. Our clock has sped up to say the least. I would have pulled with the other one. Or I think I would have pulled Akshan so I don't get this trade off, but I don't know. At 5, at 3. Ooh, we're still dying. We're still very much dying here. Yeah, we just got hardcore out tempoed here without like an Eye of the Dragon on board. It still got a little bit tricky. Eye of the Dragon would probably be the best card here. Shapestone is the cheapest damage. Like, I need 9 attack on my Lee Sin. 4. I also need to keep out Deny mana.
I don't need rules to know.
Yeah, we took too much damage here. It's hard to like do too much. We could have played Shadow Assassin Return earlier. Wouldn't have like changed situation, but now I would me put in the spot where we're dying to like everything. Like no Eye of the Dragon this game hurt. I think you'll realize with this deck that healing is actually quite important. Not like the Zoe Targan version, where I guess nowadays you can't even take Eye of Dragon for granted, but you saw in this situation where no Eye of Dragon like bled me a lot of health. Aftershock? Thermos might. Really? Wow, that, oh my god, that gave me so much. That was so big. Do I have mana to play Lee Sin though? Maybe I shouldn't have saved it. I shouldn't have saved it. That was silly. I don't have mana to do what I need. Or do I? I might have just enough. No, I don't. I threw. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just played Lee Sin. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, we weren't beating that, but I think I saw, like, without Eye of Dragon, and we just got super hardcore out-tempoed. Like, if you didn't get so out-tempoed and we can control the board a little bit, sure. But that's some dredger into that. That was brutal. Like, this deck feels good. Like, this deck still feels good. It's still a Lee Sin deck. It still has the combo that not a lot of decks can interact with. Especially now I can give it Spell Shot at burst speed for 0. But it's definitely a little bit more fragile. Like Akshan is super important. Not even like even more important than like having Zoe. And then like Eye of the Dragon for healing is very important as well. Like they're just, you don't have tempo plays, and you don't have ways of tutoring out eyes. So the importance of having like an early play like Treasure Seeker, Akshan, Eye is just so much more important in this deck. Than the past where you just like cresendum Eye out. So it's definitely a different play style for sure, because it's so much more reliant on this, and then you have to be so much more resource efficient, because now your spells don't draw you cards, right? You don't have Pale Cascade, you don't have Guiding Touch, they don't draw you cards, which makes it very hard to chain spells turn after turn. You do get the landmark, the Akshan Horde, which gives you a free spell, but that's a little bit far in between. So definitely play a lot more for tempo, be a little bit more mana efficient. It's definitely much more punishing if you take too many passes. Like you saw in that last game, I passed when I could have played the Shadow Assassin. It's a pass you could take if you're playing the Targan version in the old days, but in this sort of deck list, I think it was pretty punishing to fall behind on tempo like that. But overall, it's just sort of my initial thoughts of the deck. You know, the deck can still crush in tournaments. It's a little bit different than, you need to get used to a different playstyle. And you need to be used to getting used to having a very limited amount of healing, so you can't go too low. But yeah, that's sort of the conclusion. Thanks you guys for watching to the end. Hope you guys had a good time. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video. So peace out guys, and take care.